We are losing light incredibly fast. We are absolutely lost. I have no idea how we're getting back to camp. This is not looking good, gang.
The guys are in a rainforest in the Cascade Mountains outside of Seattle, Washington. And they've just been stranded on their own.
Jack, you can stay.
Bye, guys.
See you guys.
No tents.
Get out of there.
No water.
So none of us want to drink that, right?
And no food.
I hear the toads. I hear the frogs.
They've got to survive the night entirely by themselves
Everything is getting more damp as the sun starts to go down.
and make it back to the school by 7 a.m.
That's sort of where we're trying to go. I can't film and navigate at the same time.
You're going to want to tap out because it's uncomfortable.
I'm so anxious. Okay, we have one of these, so we could split it up into two, or we can just be confident boys.
Split into two.
This is gonna be my second time camping, first time like really roughing it. I am nervous about the tasks ahead.
They just left us, and we're out here in the woods on our own.
We're like alone.
It's so quiet.
Here, wait, everyone quiet for 1 sec.
Do you hear that? Nature.
From where we are right now, you could walk that way for several weeks and not see another human or a road.
Weeks?
Hey, Try guys, try not to die.
Oh, boy.
We believe in you, Phoebe.
that. I
Thanks,
like that.
Phoebe. Number 1, build and maintain a fire for the duration of the night. Task number 2, forage for salmonberry flowers, osoberry leaves, plus Stinky Bob is 5 extra points.
Oh, but the Stinky Bob looks so much like other toxic
I
things.
know. Task number 3, do the lost test. Walk 100 steps into the forest and 100 steps back. Number 4, collect water and boil it to drink.
Okay. Yeah, because they took all our water. Right.
And number 5, try and catch a bullfrog and cook it for dinner.
I think that one should be worth bonus points.
Yeah. Number 6, each get a couple hours of sleep, but not at the same time. And then number 7, share gratitude with each other. Number 8, film 3 TikToks, because it still is a production and it's still 2025.
How come that one's in Rachel's handwriting?
Yeah, it does seem a little different.
This is our home for the night. These are our packs. Let's see what they left us.
Got some mother knives.
Those are saws.
These are saws. Yikes. So we have 2 of those, and they quick fall. So I just learned that.
Okay.
Then we have our funny pink knives. We've got a headlamp for bullfrog catching.
We have kindling, tinder. We have some cotton balls too.
You've got a charger in case you can plug in somewhere out here.
Oh, this is so nice of them.
Oh,
And then we got 2 water bottles. And they did leave my hat.
hell yeah. Thank God. That'll help us catch the frog.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know what time it is, but I do assume the sun is gonna start setting real fast. Number 1, build a fire.
Why don't 2 of us go grab some bigger chunks of wood? I'll grab logs, you grab fern.
All right.
Great. I'm looking for logs.
You're not gonna have nicely seasoned chopped firewood. You're gonna wanna find wood that is dead, because when it's alive, it still has a lot of water in it. And you want it to ideally not be already on the ground.
Do I touch it to see if it's dry? Feels somewhat dry. This could be, no, that's wet. That's wet. Even though it hasn't rained, it's wet. I'm really seeing the rainforestness of all of this.
If you find dead snags or branches that are kind of leaning up against a tree or hung up somewhere, those are the ones that are gonna be the driest and easiest to burn.
I found one. Guys, I found it. I thought I found one. Ew. It's really big though. Let's get to work. Oh, it is hard. Surviving through a day in the wilderness may not be the most relatable thing, but surviving through every day and feeling 100% good about how it went is kind of relatable. And for me, something I struggle with is I say yes a lot. Now, I do think saying yes is actually a good thing, but saying yes to everything ends up meaning I'm saying no to me. I end up overcommitting myself to other people, whether that's family, friends, or distant friends. I'm stressing myself out. I'm not saying yes to my actual needs. And that's where BetterHelp comes in. They're the sponsor of today's video. BetterHelp is online therapy. It's easy to start. And honestly, it has been the reason I started doing it at all. The fact is, you can open your phone, you fill out a brief questionnaire, you're gonna get matched with a therapist based on that. And if you don't like that therapist, you can switch at any time. I myself switched a few times before I found the right one. Another thing I like, I can text, I can call, I can video chat, I fit it into my day. So now I'm actually not just saying yes to less people externally, I'm saying yes to myself more. And I think if you're thinking about starting therapy, BetterHelp is a great tool. So now when I do say yes, I'm giving the best version of myself to that commitment.
Hey Keith, we're all going out to lunch. Want to join us?
You know what, I actually brought my lunch today and I have way too much work to get through, and getting through that work will make me happier, make me have more time for my family, so I'm actually gonna say no. But thanks for the offer. BetterHelp accepts both HSA and FSA cards, making it even easier to prioritize your mental health. In 2024 alone, over 137,000 people used their HSA or FSA benefits for therapy through BetterHelp. So be sure to use yours before they expire. And we're gonna make it easier for you to get started. Just click the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/tryguys to get 10% off your first month of therapy. Thanks again to BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. Now back to the wilderness.
Okay, this seems like a nice...
I think we have a nice setup here.
Yeah. So we cleared this out so that we can make a fire. And now, Ryan, it's time for you and I to start feather sticking, my dude.
Let's go.
Knife out. This is... They really left the Try Guys alone in the woods with big-ass knives.
The key for curly making is to start on the corner. I like to hold my elbow straight and then actually use the weight of your body.
I don't remember. I keep accidentally going all the way through and just getting my shavings all the way off. Oh, shit.
Which I think is okay too. We don't want to put them in the middle, we want to make a pile of them.
Right.
Put them up on the rocks so they stay dry.
Okay. They will be useful, but we need the feathers.
I'm building up the sides of our shelter so that the wind doesn't come through our sticks. Kind of looks like a furry monster of sorts.
Look at you, Johnny.
Those are okay.
That looks great.
Johnny, I think you're the feather king.
No.
Dude, yours is so good. Ah!
It's okay. That's
God,
still progress.
So frustrating.
Hey, this tree was leaned up against another tree.
Heck yeah.
Damn, Keith.
Looking for a tree that's down, falling, leaning, dried out, perfect. It's pretty wet right here.
I think that one came from the ground.
Yeah, you're right. And this one's wet. You can see just how much moisture at least the bark is holding on it.
Woo! You gotta give a battle cry each time.
You gotta bark.
Okay, so if you were shipwrecked or whatever, alone, and there was no guarantee that you were gonna get found.
Yeah, we can kiss.
Well, okay.
How does that seem on the inside? So touch where you just cut.
Yeah, that's dry.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, that's really good.
No, but like on your own, do you think you would have the will to live?
I don't know. Coming in, I said no, but the survival instinct is pretty incredible.
Woo! Okay, I think we got plenty from here.
Excuse me, I believe I'm owed a bark. There we go.
All right, we are losing sun fast. You can see, where is it?
Yeah,
You can see how low it is, which is a bad sign for us. We're not doing very well at feathering, so we're kind of, well, actually Johnny kind of killed it with this one. That's Johnny's. This is mine. Hey guys.
Hi guys.
Hey,
How'd you do?
we got some wood.
Hell yeah.
Good.
Let's talk. We've got a bunch of feathered sticks.
Yeah.
You guys got logs. Do we have enough to try a fire?
I think we need some more logs ready to go. They need to be smaller. Okay, well, I got the knife stuck in it.
Nice, I was that far before too.
This is crazy what you're doing, Keith. This just became so primitive so fast.
We gotta find a sharp rock. That's how they do. We need a hatchet.
Why didn't they give us a hatchet?
I'm gonna go look for dry wood, and I'm also gonna do the 100-step test. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, remember that? That's helpful.
We are fully dividing and conquering. Gonna go try to find flowers that we can eat. I saw literally one. Wait, where was I going? I saw literally one earlier when I was carrying that big piece of tree that ended up being not useful. Let me just, this is the flower, right? Yeah, they're sweet.
I want dessert.
There's some lovely nettle over there.
Ugh, no, get real. I want a creme brulee.
Was this the bear plant? You guys remember? This looks like that plant, right? I said eat the baby leaves. Get away, Buggy. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is literally the one that she demonstrated. It was, she ripped it out and threw it in the woods, and I found it. I found the one. Hey, I'm popping in to let you know that the entire season of Without a Recipe is out right now on Second Try, so if you're just dying to see what happens next, stop dying. Just go watch and see what happens next on Second Try. Stop dying.
I'll tell you, the 100-step test is a lot easier with voices. 100 steps. I got some sticks that I think are okay.
Okay, so my hot take is that I think we're ready to start the fire. We got big boys, medium boys, little boys, and then these are like little gay boys, the ones with all the feathers and boas. And that's really all we need.
All right, guys, so we're gonna try our fire. I just wanna talk this through.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're gonna strike it. We're gonna get an ember in there.
Okay.
Then we're gonna start feeding it our little shavings.
Very
slowly. Holy shit.
Come on, Ryan.
We are grateful.
I think slower. And then we're gonna feed it our feather stick.
Yeah, this is going well, guys.
It looks great on camera.
Well, till it's going.
Uh-oh. I'm not super confident in this. We're running out of tinder, and tinder's what's burning, and our feathers are not really catching. Oh boy. This is not looking good, gang. Oh,
No.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh, it's almost fully out.
I'm just
I
trying
think
to
the
poke
ground is wet.
Okay, attempt 1 of starting a fire, failure. We're hoping and thinking that the ground is too wet, so we're gonna start it again.
I don't know what more we could do to better prepare. We've got that dry batch, we've got these, we've got some dry logs. The longer we wait, the less of an opportunity we have to figure out another solution if this doesn't work.
Okay, we know that we can catch the flint. We're good at that.
Should we take a second to be grateful?
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I am grateful to the forest for everything it's provided us.
Grateful to all these trees who we have been able to borrow some wood from to try to give us heat for the night.
I'm grateful that they left us enough to have 2 shots at this because we needed it, and we're gonna take full advantage.
All right, here we go, guys. Okay, gonna start slowly.
Let's get these going higher.
Johnny, I want you to give me your best feathered
Yep,
stick,
I've
which
got
I think
'em.
is this one.
Wow, that's good.
There's a lot of feather sticks in there now. So let's just try to make sure the flame is still going.
This is starting to catch. This
Yeah.
is promising.
Yeah, we had nothing under last time, huh? Now we have
That was
a
a
lot
really
of air.
good call, Ryan.
I think we're pretty close to probably getting something more substantial going. So put this guy here and have that guy on the side to balance it.
Holy shit, what happened? Oh boy. No. No. All right, we've been doing this. I don't know how long. The fire keeps catching and then kind of dying again.
We just haven't got anything substantial to light.
They just said it can take hours.
They said that?
Yeah. They said that's why you don't want to let it die. John, can you blow right there?
Sun is setting. We are losing light incredibly fast. Ryan and Johnny are just sawing us new wood.
We need this because we need that water.
I probably only need 1 saw if you want to take Johnny to get water.
Oh, good idea.
I think soon we'll have this safe. I think we're close.
All right, Johnny, you and I are gonna go on an adventure to get water, which I think is good to do that before it gets really dark, just so we kind of know the way. Maybe wear the frog hat for good luck.
Thank you.
Hey guys,
Yeah. Holy shit.
we're going.
When the sun was up, we could see water straight ahead.
The darkness is also a thing to contend with. Many people have fear of the dark.
Is this a path? This isn't a path, Johnny.
Isn't it?
All humans have this natural tendency to drift as we walk.
This isn't a path, dude.
Okay.
We are horrible at walking in straight lines, it turns out.
I don't know that there's really any discernible path that I'm gonna be able to follow back.
No, but we'll have them yell. Hey guys. Okay, good.
You got a lot of hot coals down there.
It's easy to bring back up, but I just want it to stay up.
You want me to just sit in and blow for a while?
I'm kind of cozy.
Yeah, you look good.
We're fully lost. This is what it's like to be lost in the middle of the woods. We're not freaking out yet, per se, because we still know where the water is, but we are wasting a ton of time, and I honestly feel like a huge idiot.
Hang on, let's see if we can call Keith and Ryan. Keith! Keith! Okay, we might be a little lost.
Starting to regret this.
Yeah.
It's further than I thought it was.
Oh!
Keith.
Is that nice?
Keith,
Is that nice?
you have to try this.
I gotta get in there?
Oh my gosh.
No, my legs are, I might have to go in this corner.
You've been laying on the ground for the past hour and a half.
I know, this is so much better.
And how much nicer is this?
So much nicer.
Look at our fire. He needs a little bit of love right now.
Yeah. Okay, our fire is really healthy, finally. But I realize about 45 minutes has passed at least since Zach and Johnny left.
I'm maybe a 3.5 out of 10 worried about Johnny and Zach right now.
Yeah, I don't know where they are.
I see water. I see water.
Yeah. How's my hat look?
Really good. I have no idea how we're getting back, but we did find the water.
Oh, and it looks brighter here than it was before.
Dude, we made it.
So I'm gonna fill this up.
Yeah, but okay.
What?
I don't know, I'm just like, it's gross looking there, but I guess it's gross looking everywhere.
Okay. We got 1 and 2. Okay, we don't stray from the path.
Nope. We'll be back for you later, froggies.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Oh. Listen.
I'm hungry.
Well, we just left food.
Okay, I heard him.
I heard them. I'm less worried.
They're still alive.
Hey! Marco!
Oh, I hope they brought us back some frog fixins.
Oh my God, wouldn't that be wild?
I hope they got a couple frogs for us to put on the fire.
I see him.
Yeah.
I see him.
Woohoo! I see fire!
Oh my God, I see a real fire.
You guys, we almost didn't make it back.
Where were you?
We got so lost, man.
Truly just glad we are alive, because I thought we were gonna die out here.
Did you get any frogs?
No, but we got a lot of
There are a
water.
million frogs, but we got water. Let's boil water. I am sweating my dick off.
I'm starving.
If you want to eat right now, I picked some flowers. Let me put them on our countertop.
I'm always carrying a single wall stainless steel water bottle with me or something that can go in a fire because then you always know you could boil water to drink.
Can you shine the light on the water? See how it's going? Why'd you pick such yucky water?
Johnny.
There was no
Johnny
option.
just like went right into the murk and was like, no!
I feel like I can see growth in that one.
Yeah, it's disgusting in there.
This looks gross, but you're telling me it's totally safe to drink.
It's safe to drink.
Okay.
Open up.
Glug glug.
While we wait, you guys want to make some TikToks?
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
brother.
Always keep it low key. Push sport on low speed. Shades on, that's low beam. Haters jocking like fiends. All pun intended. Yo, girl.
Oh my God, the water. The water, look down, look down.
Oh my God!
It's okay. Everything's okay. Fire's still going.
This is why you don't film TikToks.
The band TikTok.
Hey, we're about to get to a rolling boil.
That's f***ing huge.
Using a little piece of pea cord and a stick, so I can just drop that right in there.
What?
Okay, here we go. Get it in there.
Yes, yes, yes.
And pull it up. Come on, big guy.
Yes.
There you go. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hey! All right, I will touch it to see how warm it's looking. I don't want to hold it longer than that. It's too hot.
We got to figure out our frog adventure while the water cools.
Well, now hang on a second. I want to touch it.
It's time to catch some mother frogs.
Ribbit, ribbit.
The water's that way. I hear it.
Maybe this way?
The good news is that we've been literally here before. If we could rewatch our footage, we would remember what we did.
I think it's this way.
I'm gonna go up. You think it's this way?
Does Blair Witch Project take place in Washington?
I think maybe.
It definitely just looks like a found footage horror film right now.
gotta start believing the survival stories, because you're in one.
I went out searching for wood, but it is hard to find anything that is not wet or like super moss covered. So I'm throwing these moss covered ones on the fire every once in a while. Woo! That one almost got me. So yeah, I hope they're having a great time out there. Hope they're catching some frogs.
Bullfrogs are an invasive species in this part of the country, and so we actually really want to hunt the bullfrogs because it's a benefit to the ecosystem. Oh, it's cold and wet and deep.
I'm not seeing any frogs, man. I think we gotta check closer to the banks.
Okay.
Is that a frog right there? Okay, frog, we are grateful, even though you're invasive, so I guess we're not really grateful for you to be here. Cheers. Oh, I don't know that I can. Oh my God.
You get to stick out. Do what we came here to do.
Ryan!
No!
Oh my God!
We did it.
You did it!
Keith, look at that. Little frog kebab.
Wow.
I feel like this would be a great moment for us to take some gratitude in for shelter and the weather and this frog and the plants that have given themselves to us to have these flowers and fire and everything. It's just been so giving.
I've never eaten something so soon after it was alive.
Yep.
You know, like, I can't believe this thing is that thing that we saw riveting.
Yep. I wish we had marshmallows.
First bite.
The frog legs.
Real good?
Honestly, yeah. Making sure it's done. It was a little more tender than we had it earlier. I don't know. When are frog legs done? Looks done enough to me.
Guys, that's good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It also smells amazing.
There's flowers for the side, and I didn't touch them with my frog hands.
Okay, sure.
All right. Here goes Johnny.
Oh, actually, it's a nice flower.
Yeah.
Oh, wow! You were unsure with the first frog.
This one I'm sure of.
This one's better. The one we had earlier was a yesterday frog.
That was a day-old frog.
This is a few minutes ago frog.
Oh, it just came right off.
Yeah.
Well done, Keith. Can I have a flower?
Yeah, of course. I can't. My hands are covered in frog though, so I can't hand it to you.
Water taste test.
They did kindly leave us with a first aid kit, which has gauze, and I'm gonna say we can use that to filter the water.
In true survival mode, we would not have this, and we'd just be drinking down sediment. But
Ooh, still
is it
quite
still?
hot.
That's crazy.
Do you want to pour it into
Dip your
hands?
fingers. Do I want to pour it into your hand?
Yeah, and then I'll lap it up like a cat.
What if it burns you?
Wait, we gonna do gauze?
The gauze is. What? Oh, you want me to gauze it
Gauze it into
into your hands?
just a little. It's hot. It's hot.
Oh yeah, I can feel it.
It's on your leg.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and put it to my lips. Do you think that's a mistake?
No, but it's warm.
It's like tea. Guys, we have water.
We have water?
Oh yeah.
Wow, he's chugging.
Oh, that feels so good.
How's water?
I hope nobody had diarrhea.
We're all sleeping together.
We won't know whose diarrhea
If one
it
of us
is.
does, we all do.
Well, I guess we should try to get some sleep. I can watch this fire for the first.
No, you guys worked so hard. I think I should watch
Everyone
it.
worked hard.
You killed the frog.
Yeah, but the audience might not like that.
And for that, you must watch the fire.
I think the one thing I want you all to get out of this is that for hundreds of thousands of years, humans evolved closely connected to nature and to the earth, not just for our needs, but also our community and also our sanity and our mental health. And there's actually been a lot of study that our mental health is greatly improved by simply being outside.
I have not thought about anything else while I've been out here. All I can think about is the immediate next step in front of me, which is survive.
Right.
Survive, 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 and doing what you can. You're still eating the frog?
I'm still eating the frog
filming?
behind the camera, yeah.
I worked hard on this frog. I
Spike the lens at one point.
I'm trying to eat this. I can't let it go. You're talking about like, oh, we gotta be, I don't want to go waste.
Okay, everybody look to the camera.
Oh, that's really nice.
Okay, you guys go sleepies. I'll watch the fire first.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna conserve the battery so that we have enough to film in the morning. So, good night. There's sunlight. We didn't die. It's time to dead celebrate. Oh, the smoke. Oh, Jesus.
You're glad to be the friend.
Yeah.
We did it.
You wanna do this again, Johnny?
No.
All right, we cleaned up, we put out the fire.
Goodbye, shelter. Thank you. Now let's see how much easier it is to get back in the daytime.
Careful. So many things to trip on.
I think it's this way.
I mean, what we hope for is like a path somewhere over here that's clear. Like, I pretend I didn't see the camera there.
Yeah, it was really cool. Yeah, I was like, whoa, wait.
We're out! Woo! We did it, Johnny! Look, it's a house! Yeah!
Houses.
Wow, it was a wild ride in there. We got through it. We worked together and in everything, I feel like.
I love this place. There's part of me during the class where I was just like, what if I just stay here? Put me on that group text.
Johnny, do you want to we did it?
We did it!
That was a good one.
That was really good.
Sort of had a like Ronald Reagan quality.
No.
Boys trip, boys trip. It's a boys trip, boys trip, boys trip. It's a boys trip, boys trip, boys trip. It's a boys trip, boys trip, boys trip. It's a boys trip,